I'm Levi Kissick. I'm a real estate agent here in town, and I've been going to New Life since I was a little baby, and then we moved away to college and came back and have been here ever since.
And I'm Taylor Kissick. I'm a preschool teacher at Children's Developmental in town. And yeah, like Levi said, we've been attending New Life since we've moved back to town.
I think it's important to be in a life group because it will fill a part of your life that you didn't even necessarily know you were missing. I think with Taylor and I, we lived in some really cool places, some really pretty places after college, but we never felt like it was home. And we always joked that like when we would come back for holidays and stuff, Taylor would always be like, I'm never living in Gillette. And now that we're here, it's been our favorite place that we've ever lived. And I think that has a huge part of it is because of our life group.
It does give you a sense of home. So like Levi said, we moved around a lot and no place ever felt like home. It was always really easy to move. I think since coming to Gillette and finding our life group, I've realized what was missing from our lives, and our community and our friends and our life group have made Gillette home and a place that I want to stay.
Sunday mornings are definitely a lot different now that we're in a life group. It can be super overwhelming. I've been going to New Life for forever, and it's still super overwhelming to walk into such a huge building and not see anybody that you know. And then for us, we have friends who are very active volunteers as well, and they've encouraged us to do that. So now it's kind of opened the door for volunteering, whether it be the coffee shop or whatever, which is something that I never did before.
We don't just walk in, find our seat, and walk back out. We walk in, and I go straight for the coffee, but then you see people that you know, and you're able to stop in the lobby and talk, and it's given me something to look forward to outside of just service, but then getting to just meet all my friends.
I think it's important to have Christian friends just because, like the saying goes, iron sharpens iron. I don't think you're going to find relationships in the real world where you can actively talk about your faith and meet with other people who are so like-minded as far as growing their relationship with Christ and with their spouse. So it's been really good for us in that regard.
Your faith and serving the Lord is at the root of who you are. And I think when you find that in other people, it just brings you closer in a way that maybe you wouldn't have realized or been. And I think it makes just the differences that you have and the life that you go through, but you can all still unite in the fact that you have those core values and you can just really rely on each other in that.
Another thing, it helps you figure out really quickly that not everybody has it all together. Like you can kind of get intimidated by people because you think, oh, they're a way better Christian than I am or whatever. But you find out in a hurry that everybody's going through it, and it's just really nice to have like-minded friends who aren't going to judge you. Unless you chew with your mouth open, then Brooke will probably kill you. But other than that, there's no judgment.